Hi Sylvia, how are you doing? I'm not stalking you, you know, I just happened to walk by and there you are. I'll be at your church though when you come back, okay? Aren't you supposed to be taking care of the purification rundown? How come you're hanging up a curtain? Hey Tom. Hey, I brought a newspaper, you should take a look. St. Petersburg Times. It's got a great article in it about David Miscavige. That's some pretty good curtain work there, Ron. That was fast. What's up, guys? How's it going? Your communication skills are awesome, man. I'm standing here beside myself in awe. You're not clearing the planet, sir. And people are getting hurt in upper management in Scientology. Can you confront that, sir? You can't, right? That's how unable you are. You're very unable, sir. You're not clearing the planet, you know. How many clears has your org made so far this year? None, right? That's right. And you have one of the better orgs. So you need to ask yourself, what are we doing wrong? You need to ask yourself that. Hi. How many clears has your org made so far this year? How many clears? How do you divide by 0? Call 1-866-XC-ORG to get help leaving. You're not clearing the planet. Hi, Christy. Awesome smile. I love it. Hi, Hans. Hey, Hans, how many clears have you guys made this year so far? How many clears? How come you can't communicate? Aren't you getting the opposite of what you paid for? Confront and communication, you don't have them. I would ask for your money back if I were you. How many clears have you made this year so far, Sheila? How many clears? Hi, Lee. Boy, you don't look very good, Lee. How many clears has the org made so far this year? How many clears that justify the beatings of David Miscavige? OT3, Lee Turbish. Hey Mark, where's Chaz Oliver these days? Hey Mark? Hey Mark, where's Chaz Oliver? I understand he's not too happy with management. Is that what's going on? Are you gonna write a knowledge report on him, Mark, like you wrote a knowledge report on me? You're very able and powerful. Hi Astrid. I was telling Ron Unsworth about how he used to come home and cry because it was so hard to get a first start on the purification rundown. Remember that? How you used to cry when you came home? Wow. Sylvia Stannard and Sue Taylor together. That is awesome. Dynamic duo. Too bad neither one can have a conversation. How come no one can talk? How come no one can talk in Scientology, Sue? Very surreal. It's very surreal. Christy, I have free universal solvent right now. Please have a comm cycle. Here comes Tom, the body router. Hi, Tom. Hi, sir. I have some universal solvent that I want to share with you. Leader employs violent confessionals, degrading rituals. The 4 high-ranking executives who left Scientology say that church leader David Miscavige not only physically attacked members of his executive staff, he messed with their minds. He frequently had groups of managers jump into a pool or a lake. He mustered them into group confessions that sometimes spun into free-for-alls with people hitting one another. Wow. That's a cool church. You ever seen this article? Huh? The 4 high-ranking executives who left Scientology say that church leader David Miscavige not only physically attacked members of his executive staff, he messed with their minds. He frequently had groups of managers jump into a pool or a lake. The tactics to keep executives in line are wrong from a Scientology viewpoint, said Mike Rinder. They are not standard practice of Scientology, they are just not humanitarian, and they are just outright evil. Mike Rinder. Hans, what part of this newspaper article could you confront? How about the picture of your leader? Start with that. We'll do a slight gradient. We'll get into the beatings later on. Leader employs violent confessionals, degrading rituals. Look, it's in the newspaper. Your leader's on the cover of this newspaper. You don't want to see? What about a mystery sandwich? Hi, Tom. Hey, Tom, can you look at the news of the real world real quick? Can you look at the news of the real world real quick? The 4 high-ranking executives who left Scientology say that church leader David Miscavige not only physically attacked members, but he messed with their minds. Mike Rinder, Amy Scobie, Tom DeVocht, Marty Rathbun, Debbie Cook, Ronnie Miscavige, Jenna Miscavige. They're all saying the same thing, that David Miscavige is a suppressive person, ma'am. Org closed due to Thetans. Here comes an OT. We'll see if she can confront the newspaper article. Have you seen this article in the St. Petersburg Times? Leader employs violent confessionals, degrading rituals. The 4 high-ranking executives who left Scientology say that church leader David Miscavige not only physically attacked members, he messed with their minds. Ma'am, what part of this article could you take responsibility for? What part of this article could you take responsibility for, ma'am? Wow, she's very OT. Very. Mike Rinder, who defended the church to the media for 2 decades, couldn't stomach what was happening on the inside. Physical beatings by David Miscavige. What part of that nightmare could you take responsibility for, sir? Leader employs violent confessionals, degrading rituals. David Miscavige. It's on the front page of the St. Petersburg Times. Aren't you curious? Don't you want a mystery sandwich? I can have mystery sandwich now? Check it out. Can you stop and read it real quick? Hey, look.
Peace on earth.
Awesome, man. You should tell it to David Miscavige. He's the one that beats people up.